We're lucky that we have this huge engaged fan base, and some of them happen to be professional athletes and celebrities who are, huge consumers of the game as well. And for the most part, the people who've gotten involved in the franchise have gotten involved through the fact that they play and love it. We've had great collaborators come in. This year, Stephen Gaghan worked with us. Last year, David Goyer, the guy who wrote the Dark Knight series. We've obviously had some great actors, involved in both the games and our commercials too. Seeing Robert Downey Jr., suit up for a Call of Duty commercial is something a lot of people never thought they'd see, myself included. But it's pretty cool. And when you have a franchise that has this much, traction in pop culture, people want to be involved.
Well, it's funny because I've seen things lately where Hollywood was chasing us around. They were putting in stuff in their movies that people were talking about, that's just like Call of Duty. This one I didn't necessarily buy, but Inception, they had the whole snow section, and people were like, it's just like from, Modern Warfare 2, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess, but that's kind of a little pulling it, but I don't know, whatever. It's our approach. We make games that are supposed to, cinematic experiences, and cinematic means movies. So, and you look at our games and you look at a lot of the scenes and things that you do in games, and a lot of them are inspired by movies. Oh, for Ghosts? Yeah. Oh, specifically for Ghosts? Road in Book of Eli, from a visual standpoint to some extent. All Dogs Go to Heaven, Air Bud. A couple of our designers have gone to film school. That's just how we do single player specifically. That's how we approach single player, is let's make this like a movie, how you'd feel playing a movie. We are an interactive entertainment company first and foremost, and obviously if we wanted to make a Call of Duty movie, we could have a line around the block of the biggest directors and producers in the world who would want to partner with us on it. We haven't done it thus far, and never say never, but you can screw up a perfectly good game franchise with one bad movie. Some people speak gaming as a first language, and some people speak it as a second language. And everybody is curious about it. Everybody is wanting to get involved in it. I think that we're entering into that generation of creative leaders and auteurs for whom gaming is just second nature. I think that you'll see more and more Hollywood talent likely wanting to get involved, just because A, it's where a big audience is, and B, it's a really exciting medium. These are the best action movies there are now, and you get to live them. I also think there's a weird reversal happening, at least I hope there is, where I think that it used to be seen that if a game is really successful, then someday it can be made into a movie. I don't think of it that way. I think that it's a games first world right now. Interactive entertainment is the entertainment medium of choice for a generation. And all of the cultural momentum I see is towards more interactivity in our entertainment diet, not less. And so, if there's a reason to do it, if there's a way that we can enrich the story and make the narrative better for our games, maybe we do it, but it's nothing we're planning for right now.